Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to meditation workshop. My name is Niphon Sukuan. So today we are going to practice meditation together. So meditation is something that look new for people who never been practicing meditation before. But let me tell you this, meditation is, for me, is the art of my training, art of my development. So meditation is the best method for me to reconnect to myself, to refocus on myself. I can get in touch with myself. I know how to develop my self-care, self-love, self-compassion, and self-reflection through meditation. Of course, it reduces stress, tension, anxiety, depression, or any kind of negative emotion, negative feeling. What I'm going to say now, you don't need to believe, but I encourage you to open your mind and listen, think about it. I'm going to start with what, why, when, where, who, and how. What meditation? As I mentioned in the beginning, meditation is the method of my training. Normally, the mind is like an innocent child. The mind is able to be trained very well, like the baby. The innocent people, they love to learn. The mind also curious to learn, curious to know, curious to think, to change. That's why the mind wandering around. So that means the mind itself have a power. Over here I call power of the mind, inner power, or willpower. Within our body, we have body and mind. Within our life, we have body and mind. Body and mind work together like two hands, like breathing in and out. In the end of breathing in, this is the beginning of breathing out. In the end of breathing out, the breathing in starts at that point. So this means body and mind support each other. We come here to balance our body, mind together because we need that. When we were young, we don't need to worry about things as much. We have a lot of energy, parents care for us, but when we're getting older and older, we need to organize our life. The life is not just the body. For me, I'm like a little guy, little man, so I have limit in my power of the body, but in my mind, I can develop more and more. I observe myself when I turn 40, getting older, right? 40, look like. Okay, even I try to exercise, I keep running. I cannot run faster than I used to. Because of what? The power of the body energy have a limit. Limit of the time. So, but the power of the mind, I can develop more and more. When I'm getting old and then I keep practicing meditation, I feel my mind become stronger, stronger and stronger. So come back to meditation. What is meditation? Meditation, this is mean of transforming the mind. So there's encourage and develop concentration, emotional positivity, and claim seeing of the true nature of things. This means meditation helps me to see things as they are. Understand nature, understand myself. For example, my breathing. I understand I need breathing in and out. I cannot hold my breathing in and stop. If I stop, my life will be stopped. Right? So, the nature of the breathing in and out by itself, I just focus on it. This is the technique of meditation we are going to do together today. So, meditation is a wholesome concentration. Collect together. What together? What is inside the mind? This is the mind have many things, so we collect that together and then organize it by meditation practice. What inside the mind? The mind has a feeling. The feeling is connect between body and mind. For example, if you lost your loved one, how you feel? You may feel sorry or very sad. Feel grief, stress, hurt. This kind of feeling is come from the mind. It's not come from the body. So that's why we need to train the mind. Meditation is the technique, is the key to help practitioner develop the mind. So now we know what meditation is. Let me tell you easier. Meditation like a food of heart, food of the mind. We eat 3 times a day to maintain our body. In the morning, during the day, and evening or night. So at least we have 3 times to eat to maintain our body. When we still young, we eat, and then our body growing. Even we grow until we cannot grow more, we still need to eat to maintain our body. So, but one day, the power of the body will slow down. So we need power of the mind to help our life balance and keep our lives going. When we getting older and older, we do not have power of the body like when we still young. So at this time, many people feel too stressed, face to many kind of negative feeling, negative emotion. To meditate will help. So meditation is technique of concentration. That help us to reconnect, get in touch, rebuild inner peace within the mind. We need to organize our mind. We need to manage our mind. Meditation is the key and the method to help make it happen. So why we meditate? Meditation, like what I just said in the beginning, like a food of heart, food of the mind. So the mind needs food. In the mind have a feeling. That's what I said. And then the second one, the mind have what? Perception, memory. Many things come to our lives, keep in the mind. Remember when we were young, many people said, okay, learn it, keep in your mind, keep in your mind, keep in your mind. You receive information, you receive many things every day. Look at this. If the mind look like this, cell phone have a limit memory. If you download video, download what? Picture or anything that you see online and then you like it, you download into your phone. What happened? One day you cannot download it at all. You need to delete, you need to remove, get rid of some thing that you don't need that. Because something is too old and then it's not useful in that moment. You need to do that. And then you will have room for the new thing that you can download into. The mind as well is about the same. Many people keep bad memory, even happened 10 years ago, is supposed to be gone by itself. People feel sad, struggling with sadness, but still keep in the mind. And then get tired, not ready to do things. So that's why the mind is just like that. And then what else? Thinking. Thinking or thought. Many people talk about positive thinking, but we cannot have positive thinking because of we just think. But we have to do something about our thinking. Because of thinking, make people smart, make people crazy. Because people do not know how to deal with thinking. Because do not know about nature of thinking or thought. So we just close our eye and then we see many things come to the mind. We think all the time, like the baby run all the time, and then one day the baby will get tired. Our mind is about the same, like the body. We run, never stop. What happened? We're gonna get tired. We think too much. Many things come and then we do not know what we supposed to think about, what we supposed to get rid of, what we supposed to letting go. So the thinking, we need to reorganize, get in touch. First, get to know it. So meditation, this is the key. We need to work on our thinking. If not, the thinking will control us. Many people follow their thought and then run to inappropriate direction, and then they get lost. What happened? For example, think about what they want, what they like. People go to casino, go to party, drink, because of thinking. Sometimes we have a friend calls, but if we do not think about to go, we don't want to go there. Nobody take us there, but because of we do not know about our thinking. So we do not know enough. Meditation will help us in this way. And then the last one is wisdom. What is wisdom? In my idea, this is wisdom is kind of like a mindfulness, consciousness, awareness. Because the wisdom itself is about knowing things around. So if we do not be mindful, if we do not know how to develop our awareness and consciousness. How can we know things around? Know oneself, situation, location, time. It's very, very important. So this is why we need to meditate. Because, okay, let me come back. Feeling. We have positive feeling, negative feeling. We have to deal with our feeling. Second, perception, memory. So many people start with things just happened long time ago, and people run to the future. Live in the dream world, never be in the present moment. And then when come back to present moment, I'm get tired. I do not have power to do things. Just about that, and then thinking. So when thinking will play important role to our life, we need to understand, recognize our thinking. Meditation is the key. And meditation itself, when we practice meditation, the mind will calm down, and then we can see things clearly. If the mind wandering around, it's hard to think about something. It's hard to see things as they are. So, by this way, meditation is the need. We need to meditate to feed our mind like we feed our body, like we eat. Okay? And then when we can meditate, let me ask you, when you eat, at least you eat 3 times a day. Like I said, okay, in the morning, we have breakfast. During the day, we have lunch. And then in the evening, we have dinner. Some people have snack in between. Like you like snack? Yeah. So, and then people have many things about that. Most of the time we focus on body. Because the body can tell us easier, okay, I'm hungry. Yeah, but the mind hungry, how? Some people do not know the mind need food. When you get tired easier, even you eat, you cannot get sleep. You have difficult sleeping. Yeah. So this is the sign of the mind need food. It's about that. So by this way, just make things balance between body and mind. We can do, okay, meditation. Meditate 3 times a day. Okay, 5 minutes at a time for the beginner. 5 minutes at a time, 3 times a day. And then we can stay away from stress, tension, anxiety, or any kind of negative feeling, negative emotion. We need to balance our body and mind because they work and support each other in our life. What is connected between body and mind? This is the breathing. So we come back to our breathing anytime. So at least we start from 5 minutes at a time, 3 times a day. Today I have 3 sessions of meditation, stretching, walking, and sitting. So you can take away and apply for yourself. In the morning you can do stretching. During the day you can sitting, and then in the evening you can take a walk and be mindful when you're walking. So, and then where we can meditate. Let me ask you, where you breathing? You breathing everywhere you go. Where you eat. Sometimes I eat in my living room. Sometimes I eat when I walking. Even when I talking, I eat. So anytime we can eat, that means anytime we can meditate. Meditation is about reconnect, refocus, reconcentrate on the mind. So let's see here on the third page. You have this. Okay. Find a quiet place every day. Put down your burden for a while. Turn the light of awareness around. Get to know what's going on with it. So where your quiet place in your life? Maybe your bedroom. Some people find a quiet place in the bathroom. Sit on a toilet and then reading book. Whatever is quiet place for you. Concentrate on yourself. You find your quiet place for yourself. Some night I take a walk on my living room. Meditate on my walking. It's quiet. So looking inside yourself, get to know what's going on within. Many people feel fear to look inside. It's easy to look outside. It's easy to see things happen outside. Many people see things outside, even the problem or some issue come to life. Looking people, oh, because of you, because of you, because of my boss, because of my coworker, because of my friend, because of you. How many people think about, oh, what happened with me? What I'm missing? When things happen, maybe just close eyes, sit quietly, explore inside how you feel, what you remember, what you think about, what you can be aware in that situation. Looking inside yourself. Nobody knows you more than yourself. You just do not pay attention enough on yourself. That's why you ask people about yourself. You use people like your mirror. But nobody available for you 24/7. You are the one who be with yourself. Just come back to get in touch, reconnect with yourself. Concentrate on yourself. This is some kind of meditation. So, what next? Who can meditate? Let me ask you. To eat American food, you have to be American? No. To eat Thai food, you have to be Thai? No. To go to Mexican restaurant, you have to be Mexican and then you can eat? No. You just be as you are and then you eat different kind of food in the world. Meditation is about that. Everyone can do that. Even they're still young, they have breathing. Young people breathing as same as adult have a breathing. So anyone who have breathing can meditate. Let me see that. Someone think and say, oh, I do not have time to meditate. One of meditation master asked you, do you have time to breathe? Meditation is your breath. Why do you have time to breathe but not to meditate? Breathing is something vital or people like. Think about it. See, meditation is just a foot of heart. You have heart, you have your mind. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You are American, Mexican, Asian, European, African American, boy, girl, senior. Just be as you are, and then you can meditate. You feel stressed, sometimes you feel anxious, you feel grief, you have suffering. If you have some kind of this feeling, you can meditate. Because meditation will help you to reduce your stress, tension, and anxiety. So, everyone can meditate by this way. Just be as you are. Many people know meditation mostly came from Buddhism. You don't need to be a Buddhist. You can meditate. No problem. Just the technique to help you to be in peace, enjoy your life, get in touch with your inner peace, and then can lead to your happiness. You want to be happy? If you want, you are the one who can meditate. Alright? So, and then how? How can you meditate? Let me bring your attention back to something very, very simple. How can you eat? Chinese have chopstick. So from you may use a spoon, fork. Many things you can use your hand to eat. Different how that depend on how you feel comfortable when you stay by yourself. So meditation is just about how you feel comfortable to focus on yourself, your mind, your body, to connect your body and mind together. For me, I use breathing in and breathing out. It's normal for everyone. So I use my breathing as a meditation object. When I breathing in, I focus on my breathing. Breathing out, I concentrate on it. Refresh myself, breathing in, relax myself, breathing out. So some easy technique over here. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. How about you? How can you know yourself when you're breathing in and out? The breathing will be with you until last second of your life. The breathing is a sign of life. It's connect between body and mind. Even you have body, but if your breath stop, you don't have breathing. You do not have feeling. Your memory is gone. You cannot think. You cannot be mindful, be conscious. Maybe we can say, oh, non-responsive. Just about that. So that means you die if you do not have breathing. So to use the breathing as a meditation object, help me to be mindful, be careful, and be aware of my life. I need to know myself. I need to reorganize my life. So the breathing itself have a powerful, have a power. So in military, so I'm in the army, I talk about that. We have what we call power of breathing. So the breathing itself, when still continue to keep life going, that means the power to keep life going, to keep body work. So we need that to connect between body and mind together. So we use the breathing as the main technique to meditation today. Alright? So we know that over here, some of meditation master, you may heard about his name, Ajahn Chah. He said, if you want to know your mind, just sit quietly and watch it, observe. The mind can help you to maintain your bodies very well. Because what? When the mind is weak, situation become problem. When the mind balance, situation become challenge. When the mind strong, situation become opportunity. Same situation, people who train their mind very well know how to deal with situation because they be aware of themselves, time, location, and situation. Even it's hard to deal with, difficult situation like a crisis situation become challenge for them. Okay, interesting, excited, I want to try it, I can deal with it. Let's see how can I do it. But if people who never train their mind, I cannot do that, it's too hard. Even the same side of the body. That means power of the body is not mean people can do that. But the power of the mind, if the mind balance, so situation become challenge. If the mind weak, that means if you never train your mind, you never get ready. In the army, we have many things going on, train about the body. But if the mind not ready, I used to sit and listen to new cadet, young soldier. They're not ready to training, and then they cry. I come and listen to them and ask them what happened, what's going on with you. Your body same like everywhere. What happened in your mind until they start talking and then they relax themselves. They have more inner power, have more confidence inside. And then they can go back to training. So it's this way. So, and another some information or some experience. I work in VA hospital. I work there. I walk into the room of the patient, the veteran who come to the hospital unit that I'm working now. They are about to go, I can say that, because they cannot move. Many of them cannot move their body. They just have breathing with a breathing tube. So if they ever trained about meditation or mindfulness or breathing meditation, they will concentrate on their breathing and then they can be in peace. Even they still breathing or they gonna go, they will have peace within them. But if they never trained before, it's hard. Many people said, I want to go home, I don't want to be here. Even you cannot move your body, how can you do that? If you do not have your family, sometimes your family, they are not available for you 24/7. You need to train your mind to be stronger and stronger. And then you can turn crisis situation to opportunity. Instead of feel sad, feel lonely, because nobody come to visit you in the hospital. You will find, oh, this is my golden time to be in peace within me. It's not easy to think about that if you never train your mind. So for meditation practitioner, I say that you can stay with yourself. Stay alone without loneliness, without feeling lonely. Many times we have social media to be with us, but how long can you stay away from this and then be quiet? Get in touch with yourself. Reconnect with yourself. Refocus to yourself. Let me read this for you. Something. If your mind is happy, then you are happy anywhere you go. When wisdom awakes within you, you will see the truth wherever you look. Truth is all there is. How you think about it? When the mind happy, that means happiness is not just about the body. Happiness comes from the mind, inside. You feel, when you say, okay, I feel hot, this comes from the mind. So, sometimes meditation practitioners said, okay, happiness or suffering come from the mind, within your mind. So if you know how to deal with your mind, get in touch with that, understand the nature of your mind, you can turn suffering to happiness. Because suffering is optional. Option. Even when you have to face to death, you have to face to dangerous things, you cannot avoid it. But you have option to deal with that situation, stressful or be mindful. That's your option. Meditation will help you to get ready, to have more function on your job, help you to get ready to work. Just about that. Keep in touch with yourself. Many times you want people to love you. Many people just blame, nobody love me, nobody care for me, I don't want to live because I don't know who I'm gonna live for. Wow. Who help you to breathe in and out? You the one who breathing in and breathing out. You the one who eat. Nobody can eat for you all the time. See how people do not know about their feeling, do not know about their memories, perception, do not know about their thought, do not know to be aware of their life. People seeking for help all the time but never know how to help themselves. By coming back, concentrate on themselves. So over here I have something to tell you. It's like when you have learned how to read. You can then read anywhere you go. If you know how to concentrate on yourself, you can concentrate on yourself everywhere you go. You can meditate everywhere, like I said. Everywhere, whatever. Like you eat. So, there are people who born and die and never once are aware of their breath, going in and out of their body. That's how far away they live from themselves. Many people, when facing to crisis situation, most of the time they cannot stable their mind. They cannot concentrate on their mind. They just screaming and do not know how to deal with negative feeling, negative emotion. That's why they make situations become more problem. So meditation will help you on this. Okay, today I think I talked too much. It's time for every one of us to practice. Are you ready? I'm going to start from stretching. I call mindful stretching. And then walking is mindful walking. And sitting, mindful sitting. Some people will call spiritual stretching, spiritual walking, spiritual sitting, or for meditation tradition, people call walking meditation and sitting meditation. But I just add stretching for my experience. I learned something about yoga. I learned something about army exercise. And then I apply that for myself. That I call breathing exercise linked to body movement. So some of you have a yoga background. Today, do not surprise if I will apply something from yoga, and then we'll make things different. And then observe yourself when you're doing that. I cannot tell you exactly how Thai food is delicious. You have to taste it. How meditation will be benefit to you. You have to do it by yourself. How many times you eat since you born until now? You cannot count. So meditation is about that. You have to do it again, and again. Do not be hurried. Just first time of meditation, you cannot be in peace. You cannot calm yourself down. It's okay. No problem. We are going to do it together. Thank you very much for listening to me at this moment. And then we are going to start stretching, walking, and sitting. Thank you.